Hi, welcome to my channel, Talk Tarot. Today is, it's 8:42 in the morning, so it's one of my earlier readings, but it's December 9th, Monday, 2024. Yeah, Monday. So before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and give you clarity, great. If it does not, this is what I'm seeing, sorry. Then don't force it to be your story, okay? I had a dream, well, I had a couple of dreams last night. Oh my gosh. But, okay. And in this one dream, there were three main components to it, but I'm not going to talk about the other two. I don't really think it's relevant. Actually, they might be. Two of them might be relevant. In this one dream that I had. Ooh. Okay, so in this one dream that I had last night, there are three main components, right? But one of them is irrelevant. I just know it for a fact it's irrelevant to, right? So one of them, I will say, there is somebody that is trying to play games when it comes to money. It's a woman. And she's going to ask you for a favor when it comes to money. But it's to kind of like get you, trying to make it seem like in the dream. Okay, so this is how it was in my dream. In the dream, I had a woman who asked me, if I can go to the store for her and pick up a few things from the grocery store, like eggs, cheese, bacon, like basic, right, stuff like that. And she said she was going to give me her card, right? And the entire time I kept there was like a nudging feeling that was saying, it's a bad idea, it's a bad idea, don't do it, don't accept that, it's a bad idea, right? And now she came to me as one woman asking for the favor, but when I really looked at her face like shifted and I saw who she really was coming across as, right? So it was kind of like, the whole purpose of that was like, yeah, I'll give you my card if you can pick up these couple things for me. But there was like a motive behind that. It was to make it seem like, let's say everything was gonna be like a total of like, I don't know, $12, right? It was like a trick to make it seem like you stole XYZ from her card, you stole XYZ amount of money from, oh, I gave you my card and, I told you to get these couple things, so why am I missing like $500 and blah, 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 blah. Something like that. Somebody's trying to make it seem like you're stealing money or that you stole something from them, like you stole money from them, right? For some of you, it could be a coworker. For some of you, because in my dream, it was a coworker, like, somebody that I work with in life. But for others of you, it could be like a neighbor, a friend, a family member, whatever the case it is. But that's why you need to be careful of like agreeing to help certain people or like agreeing to accept offers. You need to be careful because it's like sometimes, not all the time, so don't be paranoid, right? Don't be like, oh, I can't do favors for anybody. No, don't be like that. You just have to like, if someone is asking you like, oh, can you do this for me, right? It's kind of, you need to be careful, especially if something is telling you don't do it, right? It's because it's like a setup. That's what I was looking for. It was like a setup. It was like to set you up, to make it seem like, like, oh, I gave so-and-so my card, or I gave so-and-so this, and, come to find out, all of a sudden, I'm missing XYZ amount of money. So it's really, there's something particular about money when it comes to this person. The second component of this one dream had three storylines, right? But the second thing was, so actually that one happened first because in my dream I had to run some errands, right? So the second dream was somebody from the past could be coming back around for you. For some of you, it could be a feminine, because in my dream it was a feminine, but it doesn't have to be a feminine. It could be a masculine for some of you, but in my dream it was a feminine. So there could be somebody coming from the past, right? And in my dream, mind you, I was driving, and usually when you're driving a car in your dreams, that's a sign that you have control of your life. You are taking control, you are in charge, you're in control of your life, and you're basically controlling where you go, what you do, blah, blah, blah. Obviously it's God, but Like if you have dreams where like you're swerving or somebody else is driving you in your dreams, that's because somebody is trying to take control or somebody wants control or you don't have control of your life, right? But I was driving, I was like running errands, I was getting shit done, right? So somebody in my dream, there was a woman that came back from the past, and she had asked me if I can give her a ride to her friend's house to where she was staying. And in my dream, I said sure. And in my dream, I'm like, why am I saying yes to this person, right? But at the same time, like, I knew why I said yes. I knew that the only reason why they had asked me for this favor to give them a ride is because they actually wanted to see how in control I was, how in control I am of my life. So you have somebody that's going to come back around, and they're just going to be like, the whole point of them is that they just want to watch and observe you. It's like they were like, and the entire time this person kept making these faces like, okay, like they just want to watch and observe you, and they're like impressed, right? They're like admiring your success, they're admiring your progress, they're admiring how in control you are of your life, right? Not only that, but in my dream it was like this woman wanted to watch how controlled I am, and it's like she wanted to watch that to like see how she too can have control of her life, right? Now for some of you this is a woman, for some of you it's a masculine, right? But I can say that this is somebody who you do not associate with, you do not speak to, you do not talk to, right? So be cautious of that, because it's really just to kind of like, it's not out of genuinity, it's just really so that way they can like, they must have heard something or they must have seen something, so it's really coming across like, oh wow, this is true, right? It's not really about how's the collective doing, how are you, blah blah. It's not about that. It's just, it's kind of like when they hear, okay, so you ever, all right, let's say you're in your home, blah, 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 whatever, and then you hear something outside. You want to go check it out to see if it's true or not, right? Like you heard a car crash, and you're like, oh my God, is that a car crash? I got to go see if it really was, right? And then you see that it is a car crash, and you're like, oh wow, it really is a car crash. It's like that. They just really want to see if you really are in control, and you are. It's just like a nosiness, right? There's nothing to be cautious about or worried about, but it's because they don't have control in their lives, so they just want to see if you really do have control of your life, and you do, and they're just like, oh wow, okay, but that's as far as that can go, because it's kind of like, it's just them, it's like a way to, it's like a monitor spirit. They're just trying to keep tabs on you, right? Trying to see like if it is real or not. All right, so that's that. The other one though, I would advise, a word of caution, all right, to be careful of someone who is going to ask you to do a favor for them, but you're getting this feeling that maybe I shouldn't do this favor. And listen to that feeling, because that favor is part of a setup, it's part of a trap, all right? It's to get you caught up in something, right? And it doesn't matter, like, hold on, because my throat's getting scratchy because I know what I'm talking about. It's like somebody doesn't want to hear me to say this. It's like, I feel like for a lot of you it has to do with money. In the dream, this woman, like, she gave me like she was giving me her card, and she was like, hey, can you go to the store, since you're running some errands, can you go to the store and pick up a few things for me? It should be like $12, right? No more, no less, whatever. So, but the whole point of that is to be like, oh, I gave the collective my card to get a couple things, and now all of a sudden I'm missing $500, $600, $700. I don't know what to do. And then they're going to file a police report. They're going to press charges, and then this, and then you can't dispute that, because at that time frame that money went missing, you had that card. Meanwhile, you really only bought $12 worth of groceries, which they asked you. It is a trap. Be careful. All right? Be careful. Again, don't be like, don't do favors just because you feel like it's all a trap. You'll know if you feel it. If you listen, you'll know, right? Because not all people like genuinely want help. Some people just want to put you in a predicament to where, gotcha, it's a trap. All right? So be cautious of that. The third thing is, it's not really relevant. I got 4 cards that came out. This one's on my lap. I'll take that one. Actually, I'll take that one too because my foot was on it. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Matthew 11:3. 11:30. Yeah. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. So it's very easy for you to listen to your intuition. It's very easy for you to like listen to God and get messages and blah, 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 blah. But not only that, but your burden is light. So you don't really have stressors, anxieties, burdens, troubles, struggles. You're pretty good. You're good, right? And I feel like for a lot of the reasons why, oh, you're too free. That's why. I know who this person is. You might know who this person is too. You'll feel it. You'll know, right? Like if you're too free, you're too at peace. There are some people that they envy that, right? And there are some people that they don't think it's fair that you're free or life is easy for you or you got it good or whatever the case it is, whatever is driving them to do this. But the whole point is to get you 11-11, to get you caught up, to get you to set you up in a trap because you're too free. I'm also hearing like they want to humble you or like they want to sit you down. Oh, he needs to sit down or she needs to sit down because that's just not fair. Yeah, my burden is light. You don't have anything to worry about. You don't have any anxiety. You don't have any stress. You don't have any struggle. The whole point of this, because again, when that happens, money is involved. So the whole point was like, oh yeah, police, this happened. Right now they got a police report. Now they're pressing charges. Now you're in court. And now you have hearings and trials and proceedings and whatever else, blah, blah, right? You're not really free because you're caught up in a legal situation. They want to get you caught up in some sort of situation that it's kind of like, you're not so free after all. Be careful. Because you are free. And they want to get you to not be free. I just saw 1, 2, 2. The other one that came out is whether you turn to the right or to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, this is the way, walk in it. God is literally right next to you, in front of you, behind you, beneath you, above you, all over you. You're like in a cone, like a pine cone of light. Yeah. So as long as you keep listening to God and heed my warning, right? As long as you keep listening, your burden will continue to be light. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much simple. So you have somebody that is like, they want to see how in control you really are in your life, right? And then you have somebody that wants, they don't like that you're free. They want to get you caught up in something. And for some of you, if it is about money, it's going to be like a legal situation that like you have no choice, but you have to appear, you have to do this, you have to prove you're innocent, you have to do that, you have to do this. Not only that, but you have to also deal with like the slander, the gossip. This person, I hear this person, they so badly want to say, I told you so. They so badly want to say, I told you so. I told you so. Just like that. Whether this is a man or a woman, they so badly, when it comes to you, collective, they so badly want to say, I told you so. I told you so. Like they want to prove something but like they have to get you caught up in like a situation that like you, like, it's like all the facts, all the evidence, it would line up to you doing X, Y, Z. Be careful of this person. This person will ask you for a favor, but it is a trap. It is to set you up. Right? Okay. Yeah, they so badly want to say that. I told you so. But it's really just like their ego, right? They have something against your freedom. It's not you, because you could be anybody, right? It's your freedom. It's who, like you, what you represent. You represent freedom, right? This person feels like something is not fair. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. I don't understand it. It's just not fair. That's how they're coming across as, right? I'm sorry I lied. Wow. It's weird because this person, oh, no, this isn't from this person. This is the person that wants to watch you. This is coming from the person that, like, wow, you really do have control over your life. So whoever is saying, I'm sorry, I lied, the person that's coming back from the past, this is the person that could have said a lot of wild stuff about you, how you don't know what you're doing, you don't have control of your life, you're reckless, you're this, you're that, you have no path, you have no destination, you have no purpose, you're just all over the place. That is a person that wants to say that they lied, right? That's the same person that's watching you now be so in control, and they want to apologize because, like, they could have been saying these things because they truly are the ones that don't have control of their lives. Hold on. Oh my gosh, my throat is like so scratchy. This person was projecting an illusion that you don't have control over your life, your life, when it was truly them. Because in my dream, this woman was asking me for a ride. She was asking me if I can give her a ride to her friend's house who she was staying at. Now, I'm not trying to say anything, but like let's say, for example, you have your own, you have your stability together, but this person is like couch hopping. This person has the nerve to say you have no control over your life, when they don't even have control of the most basic thing, their stability, right? So now they want to see you be in control, and they're like, wow, you really do have your shit together. It's like, yeah, stop projecting. You're the one that doesn't have your shit together, and you're just coming around to see me having my shit together. Like, so that's really what's going on. It's that person that's they're sorry that they lied, but I feel like they're only saying that so that way they can like just watch you close up, right? They can only see so much from afar. Like, if they're not on social media with you, or if they're not in the same neighborhood, or if they're not in the same city or the same town or whatever, they want to see you close up, right? I really wouldn't pay no mind to this tension, right? This person's not really a threat, to be honest with you, but I also wouldn't pay them no mind, because for what purpose and point do they have a place in your life? There's no place, right? And on top of that, you were just saying mad like stuff, like talking wild stuff about how you had no control in your life, and come to find out, like, they're couch hopping. Alright, so that'll be to the left. Actually, I gotta, there we go. Yeah. Whether you turn to the right or to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, this is the way, walk in it. Isaiah 30:21. 3:2:1. I told you. Also, I'm at 1.23k subscribers. I told you it's the chronological order thingy, right? But yeah, you know where you're going. You have control of your life, right? Behind you saying, this is the way, walk in it. So this is just somebody who just like, okay, you really do know what you're doing. Yeah. You're the only, I feel like this is the only person that said you didn't know what you're doing. I feel like you never really talked about, like, you were, I don't know, you could be that person where you're not talking about, like, I know everything, or I know this, or blah, 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 like, but I feel like this person was the only one saying that you didn't know what you're doing. So they're, like, impressed by their own lies that they said about you. And everyone's just like, okay. But, like, they're the only ones that say the collector doesn't know what they're doing. And now they're just like, oh, wow, they really do know what they're doing. And it's like, so you're proving yourself wrong. Spirit baby. You could be a spirit baby. Some of you are going to have a very special baby. I'm seeing like a call. Like there's like a babies born with like a caul over their head are they tend like very special babies, right? So you may experience this with your unborn child, or this was you. But I do feel like I'm gonna have to pull something else because I'm missing something here. There's something about your womb or your seed. Like you have the womb of light, seed of light. You're supposed to make a spirit baby, a special baby, or you are a spirit baby. I'll put something else after that. But I feel like this is kind of like, I feel like the person who's trying to like get you caught up in something, all of that, 21-2, all of that is supposed to be a distraction. So it's kind of like if you're too busy with legal situations on this and that and this and that, 21-11, it's like you'll be too sidetracked from you on the way to having a spirit baby, or you walking in your purpose of being a spirit baby, because you can't focus on that, you can't concentrate on that because you got legal issues and then slander and gossip and you got to prove your innocence and this and that, right? 000 completion, the end of the matter, cycle closed. Yeah, so the person that's saying, I'm sorry, I lied, there's no space for them in your life now. The person that's still trying to get you, like, I feel like somebody really feels some type of way about your freedom, and they're still trying to, like, do something and then do something and then do something, and that doesn't work, they're going to do something else. That doesn't work, they're going to do something else. That doesn't work, they're going to do something else. But I don't think they understand that the more you keep trying, the worse things get for you. Because that's like you're what are you doing? You're like a broken cycle now. 22-22. You're doing something that it's not working. I'm seeing burnt popcorn. It's like, you ever cook something like, I don't know, spaghetti, and you cook it and like it tastes too acidic, so you add a little bit of sugar, and then it tastes too acidic, right? Still, and you add a little bit of sugar. It's like you keep adding too much of one thing and it's not fixing it, it's not doing anything, so you just got to scrap it, just toss it. It's like these people are being tossed out of your energy. They keep doing things and it's just like it's not doing anything. The only thing that's affecting is themselves. It's not, they're being thrown out of your energy. So it could be like entities. You served your purpose, you did your job. They may not even realize that. I gotta move on. I'm gonna get something else for Spirit Baby though. Let me get like 2 more, but 1 for that. Yeah. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light, Matthew 11:30. This is this other woman that's trying to like, they're gonna like do something weird to like make you feel bad or something. They also want to make you feel bad. They want to make you feel guilty or make you look guilty. That's what it is. They want to make you look guilty. Liquid poison in the form of guilt. Don't drink it. Yes. They think that you're too free. You're too this. You're too that. They want to put you in a predicament, in a situation that they concocted to where all the evidence lines up to where you look guilty. And you would drink the poison by accepting like, oh yeah, I can do this for you. Oh yeah, I can help you out. You drink the poison. You'll know because your intuition will be telling you, you need to say no. Say no. Like, don't. You're going to get this feeling that's like, everything is telling you like, you'll know. If you listen to your intuition, you'll know, right? This person, they're going to try and set you up in a trap to where you look guilty. And it's like, obviously it won't be true, right? But everything is set up to where it's undeniable. Like I just saw 2444. Like, yeah, you know what? All the evidence adds up. We got the cameras right there. This is that. The money is missing. You know, it's undeniable. It had to be them. It had to be the collective. They were the only ones there at that time, at that place, at that moment. It had to be them. Be careful. They want to make you look guilty because you're too free. You're too free, and that bothers them. It really bothers them. This person could also be dabbling in voodoo, because this is not the first time I've seen this person, and every time I see this person in my dream, they're wearing white garments. Like, you know how, like, in American Horror Story, Marie Laveau, she would wear, like, that headdress and that outfit, but in my dream, it was white. And then one time, I saw a dream of the same woman. She was in a boat cackling like a witch. She was like, ha, 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 ha. She was in a boat like that, and it was like a brown wooden boat, and she had, like, that white garment, and she was just, like, cackling like that. So I know this woman dabbles in dark stuff, right? So that's that. So be careful, because this is the same woman that wants to get you to look guilty. They just, even if you never actually did anything, they just need you to look, just because they want to be able to say, I told you so. I told you so. They need you to look the part that they want you to be so badly, just so they can have the satisfaction of saying, I told you so. So be careful. Oh, you know what? You could be the spirit baby. I feel like this is you. Oh. Something about the spirit realm. You're loved by the spirits, by the spirit realm. Sorry, let me, okay, cool, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna switch the decks now. Sorry. Tastes like candy canes on Christmas. Addicted to the sadness. Somebody's addicted to the sadness, but it ain't true. On the bottom of the deck. It could be these people. Somebody wants to, I feel like a lot of this to make you look guilty is to, like, dampen your spirit. Oh, spirit baby. Yeah, you have a very strong spirit. Your bedrock is, like, solid, right? This person, a lot of it is to, like, dampen your spirit, right? Because it's kind of like you did nothing wrong, but you can't prove it because nobody believes you, and then this, and it's like that's gonna make you sad, and then you're gonna be depressed, and then you're gonna lose your shine or lose your glow and lose your smile and lose your ambition and lose your motivation and lose this, and you know, it's just all downhill from there. So be cautious, be aware. But I really don't feel like outside of that, these people, they are not threats. They're not threats. Especially this past person, they're not a threat. That cycle definitely is over. This cycle is over, but this person, they don't know it yet. That's why they're trying to do this. They're trying to whip up a new plan. They don't realize that this is what you're doing. You sure you want to do that? They're not, it hasn't clicked yet that it's, just give it up. Alright? But aside from that, these people are not threats. Right? So yeah, I feel like you are this spirit baby. Oh, okay. And okay. Alright, I'm gonna get like one of these. 1 to 2. And then I'll move on to tarot, and then I'll close the deck. Hold on. So now I need some more of this. I gotta get another bundle. Reflection. Be wary of the things you believe to see with eyes wide shut, for they are mirrors of the mad and truths only spoken with a bleeding tongue. This person, they are not your friend. This woman, for some of you, could be a masculine. You would have to check out where it resonates. You'll know. If you really listen, you'll know, right? This person is, they're not your friend. They want to see you get caught up. I'm so caught up, got me feeling it, caught up, I'm losing control. This girl's got a hold on me. This person's obsessed with you. It's like a woman obsessed with another woman's freedom, which is weird. In my dream, this woman was older than me. So this could be a woman that's older than you, a woman that's younger than you, a man that's older than you, a man that's younger than you. You'll know. But in my dream, this was a woman that was older than me. Right? Which is weird because you're older than me. How come you're obsessed with someone that's younger than you? Like, to the point where, like, you want to destroy them? You want to, like, you have an issue? Like, how are you feeling some type of way about someone else's freedom? And not even about the age thing. But it's just like, why are you so obsessed with someone else's freedom? Why don't you go work towards your own freedom? That's weird. But yeah, this person, they be lying through their teeth. They'll smile at you, and if you really look at their smile, you'll know it's not a smile like, oh hey. It's a smile like, wow, I really don't like you. It's like that. But you really gotta use your eyes. You really, really, really gotta see. Not just your eyes here, like you really gotta see. You'd be surprised, like, whose face be shifting. And, like, it's so weird. How do I explain it? Like, somebody could smile at me, but I can always tell, like, if it's a genuine smile or if it's a smile like, wow, I don't like seeing you. Hi, how are you? I don't like you. It's like that. I can always tell. Yeah, this person's trying to play in your face. Beware of things you believe to see with your eyes wide shut. And that basically means that, like, just because you have eyes doesn't mean you can necessarily see the things that you need to see. King of Wands reverse. Wow. Whoever this person is, it's crazy because the King of Wands upright came up in my reading yesterday. So this person is coming across as very lazy, very unmotivated, very jealous. I just keep hearing that. Very lazy, very unmotivated, very lazy, very unmotivated. Like, this person could be a woman and masculine, like, really low bar quality masculine energy. For some of you, this is a masculine and low bar quality energy, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it is a feminine and low bar masculine energy. Like, wow. This is somebody who like cuts corners. They'll take the easy way out just so they don't have to like. That's crazy too, because this person's whole point is to like get you caught up in something just so they can say, I told you so. This is a very angry individual. They have a serious anger issue when it comes to your freedom. This person's like angry at your freedom, but they'll also smile at you and they don't like you. So not only are they angry at your freedom, that's causing them to not like you to the point where it makes them want to put you in a predicament where you look undeniably guilty. Like it has to be you. Like it has to be the collective, right? They feel like they want to, in their mind, they're justifying it because it's about time. That's what's one of the key phrases that's going on in their mind right now. It's about time. It's about time. I feel like going forward, if you have an inkling or an idea of who this person is, I wouldn't accept anything from them. Or like agree. Let me rephrase that. I wouldn't agree to help them, especially when it comes to anything like financial. Right? Because it needs to be something where, like, who does that? Who would do that? Why would you do that? Right? They need that kind of reaction. Who would do that? Who does that? Can you believe that? Oh my God. It had to be. It had to be. They need something that's going to be such a wow factor where you look undeniably guilty to where it like you just become like this depressed mess. They're very angry. This is a very angry individual. I feel like this other person, they've become such a, they're not really, their energy is not, it's becoming non-existent now, which is good, right? They're more in the background to the point where like they're so blurry now, they're like so far back, they're like, right, it's not like, who was that? What? You know? So, but this person, this person wants to be your adversary. This person is an enemy of yours, but again, there's nothing to be worried about. All right? Because they don't even realize that this is like, not only is this not going to work, the Fool upright. I feel like this person, they're trying to use this opportunity to be able to start something over for themselves. Now, this could be restarting their image, restarting their reputation, restarting the way people view them. Because if this person feels like, you got to keep in mind, this is a very angry individual who does not like you. They're very lazy. They're unmotivated. They're very jealous. All right. So if this is how they feel towards you, right? It's kind of like they need to start something. They want to do this so where your reputation goes down the drain and they're being looked at like, they're kind of like, by them saying, I told you so, it's like, it like revamps their image, it revamps their credibility, it revamps their reputation, it revamps their image. Because you got to keep in mind, if this is somebody that has been doing things over and over and over and over again to try and tear you down and nothing has worked, their credibility sucks, their they've been unsuccessful. Their word has not, like, you can't really trust what they say, right? Their opinions about you have always been like just one-sided, or like it doesn't really make sense why they feel the way they feel about you, or why they think the way they think about you, blah 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 blah, right? So they're doing this to make it seem like I told you so, right? And now all of a sudden people flock to them, people trust them, people listen to them. It's just very negative energy. This is very, very dark, twisted energy. So they're gonna try and use a situation to get you caught up, to set you up in a trap, use that to restart something for themselves. And this is somebody who's been trying to like attack you from behind the scenes, like gossiping, slandering, saying, I don't know, I wouldn't trust them, or like, you got to think about it like this, or whatever the case, whatever they've been saying, whatever they've been doing, nothing has worked. So to them, this is a for sure fire way for them to get the recognition that they once had, the reputation that they once had, the reputation that they want, the recognition that they want, right? The acknowledgement that they want, or the acknowledgement that they had, the respect that they had, the respect that they want, right? They lost a lot of that by continuously attacking you behind the scenes, right? And it got to the point like, okay, well, you had your fun, you did all your attacking, that's it, no more, it's done, right? 4114 I saw, and then 000 completion, it's done. They can't do this anymore, but they don't know that. So they feel like, yes, this last plan of mine, it will do the trick. It will definitely work. And no ma'am, no sir. Seven of Swords reverse. Yeah, this person got caught. Also, this person from your past, they got caught lying about you as well. So you got two feminines out here. One feminine got caught lying about you. Come to find out, their stability. But I thought you said the collective had no control. I thought you said the collective was this, the collective was that, the collective was this. Come to find out, it's them, right? So that's why that's one of the reasons why they're sorry that they lied, because they got caught lying. And then this person, I feel like somebody's been picking up on it, right? The things that they've been saying, the things that they've been doing, their motives, their intentions. It's been picked up. I'm also getting that it's being recorded. It's been recorded, the things that they've been saying, the things that they've been doing, and not just in the like spiritual sense, but like somebody has been taking notes, right? This could be like mental notes, or someone has actually like been taking notes of the things that this person has been saying, right? This could be like another coworker of theirs, or just like somebody that's just like just taking notes, like just mental notes, right? But yeah, and somebody's putting the pieces together of like, this person wants people to look at you and say, why would you do that? Who does that? But whoever's been taking mental notes of this person, that person is saying of this person, oh, I see. That's why you've been saying that. That's why you've been doing this. So basically everybody's getting caught. This person got caught lying. This person got caught trying to attack you in subtle ways to where, like, I know exactly what I'm talking about. I told you so. And it's like, do you really? But this person, they want attention. They want your attention. I just heard a crow laughing outside. Yeah, this person, they want attention. They want to be able to be like, I'm so sorry I lied, blah, 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 right? And you could be like, yeah, I forgive you, great, cool, blah, 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 right? But now what? There's no room for you in my life. I'm not interested in being in your life or a part of your life. So what? You're just gonna hang around me and shadow me and what? Like, what do you want? I forgive you. Now keep it pushing. That's it. Like, go live your life. I'll live my life. What do you want? They just... Justice reverse. They don't feel like it's fair that you get to like be free and you're this spirit baby and you're just, they feel like it's unfair. I also feel like they always felt that this was unfair. I'm getting this feeling that this person always felt like it was just unfair. So that's why they did a lot of this lying and shit like that. They just always felt like your life was too free and like you just always somehow knew where you were going or what you were doing and blah blah blah, and they just felt like it was unfair. It's just people feel like it's unfair because you're not struggling, you're not bound, you're not constrained the same way they are, so they feel like it's just unfair. But I really shouldn't say this because it'd be like really like a cocky DICK me have moved to say, but when it comes to God, favor isn't fair, right? And who knows, like you could have done a lot of repentance and you know you could have done a lot to get to this point. Like these people, they're like, what are you doing to deserve this other than being weird and stalking and attacking and lying and slandering and gossip? What are you doing to deserve what you want? The moon. They feel like you're keeping secrets, and you could very well be keeping secrets, but who's, I'm sorry, what? Since when are you entitled to like divulge and share your secrets to like anybody, right? Like they feel like there's something unfair about your success and that you're keeping it a secret, and they want to know what your secrets are. I'm hearing reveal your secrets. Yeah, I'm hearing, because there's a scene in Harry Potter and what is it? Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, I think it is, where he had the Marauders map. But no, it was Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, because that's when he saw Peter Pettigrew on the map. Yeah, and he was walking in the halls that night and he ran into Severus Snape, right? Turns out Severus Snape, if you read the books, he was actually not the villain, but he just had to pretend to be. Whatever. But he takes, he was like, turn out your pockets, Harry Potter. Chin out your pockets. And he takes out the parchment and he's like, what is this? He was like, it's just a regular parchment piece of paper. And then Severus points to the wand and he says, reveal your secrets. And basically the parchment paper, it says like, mind your business. Literally. It literally, like, not those words exactly, but it basically says mind your business. So it's like these people are trying to figure out what your secrets are, and God's like, mind your business. Focus on yourself. Don't worry about it. But I feel like this person over here, the angry individual, they're getting mad because it's like, it's just not right. It's just not right. I don't understand how, it's just not right. And they want to do something so bad because they don't know who you are and what you got going on and who you are and what you are. They want so badly to be like, I told you so. This could be a man or this could be a woman, but that's this person that wants to come back from the past, who already got caught, that their period in your life has been over. They want to know what you got going on, and they don't feel like it's fair that it's being kept a secret. And then this person feels like they keep asking, who do you think you are? And God's like, don't worry about it. That's a problem. People are Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah. This angry individual, their finances, their luck is going downhill. They could also be experiencing bad karma because they're not stopping. That's what I said. They don't even realize themselves that they cannot do this anymore, but they're going to keep doing this. And this is going to be the next big thing that they're going to try with you. And it's not... If they do this, this is going to guarantee that they will be in the Wheel of Fortune reverse. It's going to just guarantee the fact that they will have nothing. They are nothing. They will be nothing. They're not going to have two pennies to rub together. Knight of Wands? Wow, I thought this said King of Wands. Knight of Wands reverse. Yeah, this person's definitely trying to play games with you. In your face. Knight of Wands reverse. Yeah, they're trying to play games. Reflection in your face. Beware of the things you believe to see with your eyes wide shut, for they are mirrors of the mad, and truth only spoken with a bleeding tongue. Mirrors of the mad. Yeah. This person is angry, and they're playing games in your face. And the more that they keep doing this, the more that they're losing things. And if they don't stop, they're going to lose everything that they have because they don't want to stop. They're so angry. They just want to so bad to be like, I told you so. I told you so. You didn't want to believe me. I told you so. I told y'all. It's so sad, too, you know, like... These could be people in your community, family members, cousins, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, siblings, co-workers, business partners, relationships. You'll know who these people are. I'm going to get... $51 minutes. I'll get one more, then I'll close the reading. The sun reverse. Wow. You keeping things to yourself is making people unhappy. And they could have also been saying that you're unhappy, you're sad, you're miserable, you're depressed, and that's far from the truth. They could, whoever this person is, they've been doing a lot of lying, saying that you're sad, you're miserable, you're depressed. There's also something about the way your life is, like your life, like you could have they could have been saying that like there's always bad things happening in your life, or like you have bad luck, or life doesn't favor you, or try to make it seem like you're the one that's always down in the dumps. But again, that was a lot of projection, because how are you asking me for a favor to drop you off at your next couch and you're in my passenger seat? But what? It's all a reflection, a projection. Yeah, they got caught lying. Their lies are just stupid. On the bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, this could be a masculine or a woman in masculine energy, or for some of you, it is a masculine. King of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, this person, everybody aside from you, collective, are having money issues. This person, they're going to lose everything, and they're in the process of losing things because they keep playing games in your face. This person, their stability is not good, right? This is like, they don't have their own stability to call their own. And their finances are not good, right? And it's a lot of that is a result because they too were playing in your face, right? It's like if people would just stop playing in your face, they wouldn't have to worry about, oh no, my next bill, or what am I going to eat? Whatever, I don't know, right? But this is just like F around, find out, right? This is a reading. Hope it helps.